Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's racing show is sponsored by RiverviewFamily.com Auto Sales. Go hit them up for all your auto sales needs. Tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube, we have with us Mr. Parker Drottz. Welcome to the show, Parker.
Oh, thank you.
How did you get started in racing?
Um, I started flat carts when I was probably 8 or 9. Um, just little junior flats at like Victorville. And when I was earlier this year, later last year, I got a 250 outlawing cart. Um, and that's kind of just what I've been doing for the past year or so.
When you climbed behind the wheel for the race, first time you have the race car, did you get scared at all?
Uh, a little bit with the 250, just with all the clutch stuff. And originally my kill switch didn't really work very well. So when you put it up on the stand and tried to rev it in gear, it would just not, that wouldn't go well.
All right. How much success have you had as a race car driver?
In flat carts, I was pretty good. In the wing carts, I'm just big for it and haven't had much success in that.
Okay. Um, how do you celebrate your victories?
Uh, Sleep on the car ride back home. Don't really
Okay.
do much.
All right. What is the most favorite victory of your racing career that you've ever had?
I raced in Victorville not too long ago and won against 500s. That was pretty fun.
All right. So what is the story behind your racing number? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I got it in baseball when I was like 7 and just kind of stuck with it. Not like
All
a
right.
big
And
story.
what is your racing number? What is your racing number?
17.
Okay. Who do you have for sponsors on your racing team?
We don't really have many. Uh, Burris Racing Tires. Don't really have many. Sorry, my cats are here.
Okay. Are you presently looking for more sponsors for your racing team?
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to have some, but to kind of fund it a little more. Um,
All right.
but I'd like some. I don't really care though.
Okay. How does one get a hold of you to sponsor you?
Um, Find my dad. Just I
Do you have a racing
mean,
page on Facebook?
um, no, we don't have a racing page on anything, but just
Oh,
my dad usually.
okay. So if there's anybody out here that would like to sponsor Parker or get to know him better, reach out to his dad, Matt Drotz. So okay, Parker, do you have a racing nickname?
Do I have a what?
A racing nickname?
Oh no, I do not have a racing nickname. But yeah, I guess Hollywood because I'm
Okay.
Southern California.
Who's your racing hero?
My dad, right there.
Okay. Who's on your racing crew?
My dad and Mark from Mayhem Motorsports. He kind of runs a little team.
All right. When you're strapped into your race car to get ready to go on the racetrack, what helps get you psyched up and motivated to go out and do this?
Um, Try and not stall it.
Okay. Do you have any big racing events you're looking forward to competing in coming up?
Um, I like. Oh well, there's not really much I'm looking forward to right now, but I just did the Chowchilla Barn Burner Thanksgiving show. that was pretty fun. It's an interesting little
How'd you do
track.
with how'd you do with the Chowchilla barn burner?
Um, I DNF'd in both classes. Or no, I got yeah, fifth Friday night, and then didn't finish Saturday or Sunday.
What's an awesome day at the racetrack look like for you?
Probably a podium, pretty good qualifying, don't crash,
What's an awesome day at the race shop look like for you?
race shop.
Yes.
Um, Nothing broken too much. Broken
What
bad.
is your home racetrack? What is your home racetrack you race on?
Um, we don't really have a Paris flat track, but it's not really. That's still an hour and a half away from us. There's not much, just like 45 minutes.
What is your most favorite racetrack you've ever raced on?
Uh, Probably Lemoore Speedway 41. Hmm?
And why is that your favorite?
Um, I just think I've raced on. It's really the track that I race on the most, and it's well banked. It's perfect size, and top competition's good there.
Are you pretty good about reading the racetrack?
Um, yeah, I, no, my dad says no. It's not.
Okay. So, do you like a wet, heavy track, a dry, dusty track, or right in the center?
I would like it towards the wet side, but not too wet. I definitely don't really like dry tracks.
Okay.
I don't really like dry, dusty tracks. I more like wet. Yeah.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun outside the racetrack?
I play baseball a lot. It's part of the reason we don't get out to race really often. Um, but yeah, mostly baseball, school.
What did your school friends think of you being a race car driver?
Ooh. Uh, they don't really know much about it because realistically, they don't know really anything about race car drivers. They just think it's something cool that I do sometimes.
What's the best piece of advice you've gotten as a race car driver?
That was the best piece of advice you gave me. Um, Honestly, I don't know. I've gotten some like just be a little more patient. Don't. He likes to say, "Don't win the race in the first lap" a lot. Even when it's not my fault.
What kind
And
of advice would you go ahead?
you're good.
What's some advice you'd give a new race car driver?
Um, don't try and don't try and win the race in the first lap, obviously, but don't try and send the line that you can't do very well. Like if you are really comfortable on the bottom, but you can't run the top, don't try and just go on the top just to do it.
Where's where's some of your friends at the racetrack?
Um, I have a couple. Uh, like Cash, Cash Culp, Diggy Telez, and what's that 27 comes in? I forgot. And another kid, I forgot his name now.
All right. What are your future goals as a race car driver?
I'd like to get into IMC modifieds or lightning sprints.
Okay. Do you have any crazy recent stories you'd like to share with us?
What?
Do you have any crazy racing stories you'd like to share with us?
Um, not really. I don't race enough to have any really crazy racing stories.
All right. Okay. Is there anybody else you'd like to thank you for helping you get this far with your racing career?
Um, my dad, um, just everybody that's helped me along the way. Mayhem Motorsports. Uh, yeah, that's about it.
Okay, at this portion of the show, Parker, I like to turn the mic over to my guest. If you have a couple of questions you'd like to ask me, you can ask me a couple of questions.
uh, what type of racing did you do, or do you do?
I I am actually a racing fan, and I like it all. I totally like it all.
Yeah. What is your favorite racetrack to watch?
Knoxville Raceway, Knoxville, Iowa.
Ah, yeah, we've been there. That was pretty fun. There's nothing to tell them about. We went to the Knoxville Nationals. Um, my great grandpa, Bruce, my great grandpa Dale, was Steve Kinzer's crew chief for a while when he was winning all the Knoxville Nationals in the early '80s. He's in the Knoxville Hall of Fame. Uh, that's about it.
Okay. One of the other tracks I like to go to, and I've only been there once, was the Boone Super Nationals.
Ah, my dad's been there a couple times in a hobby stock.
2000 track champion.
Yeah, he's pretty familiar with Boone.
What
It's
types of racing do you like to watch on what types of racing do you like to watch on TV?
um mostly Lucas Oil or High Limit, just because that's what we get on Flow. Um, Mostly sprint cars and modifieds. So,
Who's your favorite sprint car driver?
uh, probably Tanner Holmes.
Have you ever met Tanner Holmes?
Yeah, I have once, I think. Sure.
What was it like to talk to him?
Um, Pretty much just asked him what his favorite wing kart track was, and he said Red Bluff. That's what he still does.
Okay. So, Parker, I would like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better. I will have you step out and I will give you a call a little bit to thank you, okay?
All right. Thank you for having me on here.
Thank you. Yep,
Yeah.
thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Parker Drottz on our racing show tonight, talking to us about his racing career. If you'd like to get to know Parker better or sponsor him, reach out to his dad, Matt Drottz, on Facebook. Or if you'd like to sponsor our racing show or be on our racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-713, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com. Have